everybody, welcome back to 539 Productions. So I'm here today with Big Steve from Big Steve Entertainment. And we're here today at a really old, amazing looking cemetery from the looks of it. We're about to go in here, the back entrance. You want to tell us a little bit about this place?
Yeah, we are actually here right now at Mount St. Joseph Cemetery. It's one of the first and probably the oldest cemeteries here in the East Bay city of Hayward. So we're just going to check it out. Up this way and look around.
Wow. It's so like overgrown. It's a lot.
Overgrown. The city doesn't take care of this place.
Really?
Archdiocese of Oakland is supposed to be able to take care of this place, but they don't.
You'd think it'd be considered a historical place and have some sort of funding for something like that too. That's incredible.
There's lots of children graves down around this corner.
Really? Whoa. Is that like, looks like ventilation?
Now this one, I know this grave right here.
This one here?
Yeah. This is the grave of Rosa Mateos. She's, I know she's a great aunt of one of the original pioneers of the city of Hayward. This is where she rests.
That's awesome. Glass there. I think someone's been drinking here. Is that a vase? Yeah, never know anymore.
You know, every cemetery's got their hoodlums.
Right. Oh yeah, see some spray paint over here, it looks like.
Yeah.
Native of Germany. That's amazing though. That's too bad that it came all the way here. Oh, I guess that's really not spray paint, is it? That's like moss growing on the side.
Algae or something.
That's definitely better than the alternative. Is that just a deer?
Oh, okay, I just now seen him. Check him out.
Got another visitor in with us today. A local explorer. Do they always make it into the city like this?
Oh yeah, they're everywhere, dude. Especially during like dawn and dusk. You'll see 'em. One time I saw a whole group of deer running past my apartment. It was
Wow.
so cool.
They come in and scavenge for food, I'm assuming.
Yeah. I love this cemetery, see, because this cemetery is so quiet.
Yeah.
Even though we're in the middle, you know, right in the hills of the city, it's still quiet. There's so many old graves here, so many pioneers of the city of Hayward, and it's just, you know.
Yeah, I wasn't really expecting it to be this big, and you know, just driving around the streets, it doesn't seem like there's enough room to really fit it in. And then that's what I love about this place is kind of like it just kind of pops out of the hills, and like it's a really neat little hidden location just in the middle of everything.
Yep. As you can see, there are some, you know, modern graves because this is an active cemetery, and they just don't take care of it very well.
Yeah.
Which is actually a crying shame.
Yeah, especially being currently, you know, in active use. They should take care of the older stuff.
Well, let's walk this way. I'll show you
for sure.
Little part. Those ones will be children.
Okay.
It's a really old grave.
Oh yeah.
family right here.
Yeah, all mid-1800s, it looks like, well, for the most part, except for this one Ben Terra.
There's an interesting one there. If you pan forward to yourself right there, Matt, there's the grave of Wilhelmina Mitchell.
Which,
Now, if I remember
over
correctly,
here.
that grave there is the grave of one of the old, like, I don't know how to say this without saying bad things, like the working girls.
Okay.
Working girls.
For sure. Yeah.
She worked at the Hayward's Hotel. She would come in, she would make you feel comfortable and take care of you.
That's kind of cool how it just curves around like this on the hill.
There's a lizard right there, look.
Wait, where am I looking?
Right there on that pillar.
Oh.
Right here.
I don't even see it. I'm blind. What am I? Where is it?
Right there on that pillar.
Oh, I see it now. Okay, yeah. Let's see if I can zoom in on it. Right there. Yeah. I made the mistake of chasing the lizard the last time.
I used to be able to catch him, but I ain't so fast anymore. And see, we always got butt heads that like to, you know, destroy graves.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Really.
This continues down here as well.
Some of these graves I haven't even really looked at. Some more newer one, 1980, is that 84? Yep.
Yeah. Wow. That's just a year after I was born.
More Silvas. There's a lot of more of the richer families that lived in Hayward buried here.
Really?
Like a lot of these ones you see, Machado, Caruso, or Cardozo. These were all top people out here at one time.
Yeah, it definitely looks like it was really nice at some point, and then they kind of just
I've seen
let it
pictures
get
of this place
where
it's all green and all these roads were brand new. Sometimes the homeless people, they will come down here and they will live down in here.
Okay, I see. Kind of take shelter in the trees there and
Perfect spot.
they camp out or whatever. Are those some graves right down there too?
Hidden ones.
Yeah.
Kind of like how you find some on your channel.
Exactly, dude. Yeah. See, 1939, no date of birth.
I'm trying to think if this may be relation to Don Castro, who actually inhabited this area and had his villa in downtown Hayward, right where
Really?
the Hayward Library is.
Oh, that would be awesome. That'd be an incredibly historic one. Well, we got a dragonfly. Some interesting wildlife already today.
Yeah.
I will give it that.
Holly trees. The holly even pops out on this tree.
It smells amazing. I think this is what's outside my friend's apartment, and every morning I wake up, it smells like he just sprayed something.
Yeah.
Now, I'm wondering what this is. This a grave or is this part of the road?
I think this is just like a little spillway type.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it's too roughly built to be a
Previous sidewalk.
Yeah, but I do see, well, obviously quite a few now. Wow, it really covers it so well.
It does, huh?
Wow. Yeah, I don't think I've ever come across a tree like this in a graveyard. Yeah.
Or palm tree.
Palm tree, yeah, right in the middle of everything. And all these seem to be knocked off their bases. Wow.
This is a really odd place to see a palm tree, huh?
Yeah, I was not expecting to see it essentially underneath the cover of all these other trees.
How can it grow without the sun?
Yeah, that's a great question. It seems like it should be dying, but it doesn't look like it's doing bad at all.
I'll tell you what, you recording?
Yeah.
I have seen some ghosts around here. Now, I won't go into it, but I've been here about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'll tell you, it gets quiet, it gets gloomy, and have you ever seen low-lying, like fog, stuff like that?
Oh, yeah.
That's when the spirits come out of the dark, man, and they are here.
This would be an interesting one to see at that time of day. It's really creepy looking over here, this tree. It almost looks like it's burnt to a certain degree.
Oh yeah, I'm sure some butthole came over here and torched something.
Uh-huh.
I'm wondering why that tree is knocked over.
Look here, you can see there actually was black and white photos and somebody has hammered them out. I don't know what with. It actually looks like someone might have struck it with a hammer.
Oh, jeez.
That's terrible. So that would have been really neat too. Let's see, 1944, 1920 to 1944. Wow.
Cornell.
That's really too bad. And I bet this has done some incredible damage here.
Big branches in here now.
Yeah, this is like the unfortunate thing that I'm always warning people about, that if they don't take care of the trees, here's exactly what happens. You can see like there's stones right in the middle of it that have gotten struck. That's so sad. Whoa, and very slippery ground too.
Yeah, the leaves are, I noticed, are kind of a little slippery.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Wow.
Sure that gentleman was part of Hayward.
That's an amazing shape too. I've never actually come across a photo in that good of shape. Is this, it looks like there might have used to be another one here too.
Yeah, and it's called victim to the what did you call that? The seeping, when the stone goes into the ground?
Oh yeah, it erodes underneath it, and then what do we got here? Just some trash. Oh, this is really
yeah,
cool.
Some of them actually have nice flowers. Like
Yeah.
I said, this is an active cemetery.
It's at least good that some people are getting out to visit. I love the signage here. Now, that's crazy. Notice the 3s are backwards. They used E's instead of 3s. That's kind of different. Well, here they did. See, this one's correct.
Or it could be Greek. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I don't even know. Mary J. Laverne. Huh. Yeah, if anybody...
1863 to 1936.
Yeah, these are pretty crazy old. Wonder if anybody in these were part of the gold mining, the 49ers possibly.
Oh, I'm sure of it. There's another one. There's another cemetery that's like a 15-minute drive from here, or 10 minutes, or whatever. It's Mount Eden Cemetery, second oldest one in Hayward, and there's lots of pioneers in there.
Really?
And I think the Castro graves are in there. Don Guillermo Castro is an old pioneer that settled here in the early 21st century or whatever, early 1900s, I know that. And he set up a little villa downtown Hayward here, where the existing Hayward Public Library is. And he had a villa there, and he sold fruit and cabbages and tomatoes, because this area of Hayward was peaches and tomatoes. That's why we had the Hunt's Cannery Factory.
Awesome.
This is a nice one.
Oh yeah, I love that cross.
Her name is Joaquina Zacharias.
That was a very interesting name there. 1920 to 1933, so man, just over 13 years old. Or just under 13 years old, actually, a month.
She's 13?
Yeah, that's
I
sad.
told you, lots of child graves.
Yeah.
Here's another child grave right here.
Oh, and it has the photo.
Gomez. She was 2 years old.
Wow. Look at how clear that is.
It's it sucks to see a child.
Yeah, but it's so amazing being able to actually look at the photographs in a place like this. There's so many places that have no documentation of what the people looked like. I love being able to actually see them, at least preserve some sort of memory, you know.
Always like this one, Frank Garcia.
Oh yeah, 1878 to 1930. Well, it looks like we have on the other side yet another grave here with an old photo. Wow, it's so sad, but yet again just so fascinating to look at. What an incredible place here in California. This is great. I really appreciate you taking me out here, man.
Check this one out. The family wrote the name with marker on the gravestone.
Okay. Yeah, so we've come across some of similar to this before, the handmade ones. But yeah, this one has been written, yeah, just in, it looks like a light marker, and it might have made a small indent like they did it like while it was soft maybe, but like, yeah, they didn't really etch it at all. But for whatever reason, it seems to have lasted pretty long, unless they're coming back out and doing it over again, but I'm kind of doubting that.
At least you know who's there.
Yeah, absolutely. This place is...
This one's cute. Was that a sheep on top?
Yeah, we got a little tiny lamb on top of this like vault here. This place has just been incredible so far. I've never seen anything quite like this before. And this one right here, it's like the tops kind of started to crumble away, but there's something underneath it.
Maybe if you dig down, you might find something, eh?
Yeah, well, it kind of looks like what they did. Okay, I'm seeing here. They have the headstone, and then this is the vault cover here.
Yep.
So it's fallen over at some point and shattered, and then they just placed it there for safety. I thought for a moment it was like something like a tree branch maybe kind of fell down on top of it and maybe busted it open, but at least it's not open to the air.
Look at that feather that's right there.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It is a beautiful pattern. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have wild turkeys around here too. Yeah, there is actually a little group of people that want to fix up this place, but the city of Hayward just doesn't want to do it, and the Archdiocese of Oakland is just, I don't know what's up with them. They run this place, I know that.
Uh-huh.
This part is the oldest part, has to be. Older the graves look.
And there's another palm tree there, but it's actually out in the open. Yeah. Oddly, it's not as big as the one that's actually completely shaded. This is amazing, man. I can't thank you enough for taking me out to check this out, dude.
You're welcome, dude.
This has been great.
Glad you came out here to visit me and do a little exploring.
Absolutely. Anytime I'm out here, bud. So we're coming back up now around this road that we had gotten off of to check out some of these hidden graves. So we're just gonna head this way then.
Yeah.
Awesome, man.
I'll let you take the wheel.
Heck yeah. Some new visitors coming into California by air.